Welcome everyone to the first snow conditions report of 2020. Excited to present it, and by looking behind me, I really shouldn't be because we have been in an exceptionally warm weather pattern. 5 days we've had high temperatures over 50 degrees, and look at that. That's 61 degrees is a record high. So that being said, there really shouldn't be hardly any snow whatsoever to really take advantage of here across the state, but there is. And even looking at this, the past couple weeks we've been in a very warm pattern. It kind of reminds me of last year, how we finished out December and started out January as well. Temperatures over 12 degrees above average in Grand Rapids, and you can see the warmth all the way through the Midwest. So what snow is out there is quite limited, but if you're willing to search for it, you can find it. This is my family and I up at Boyne Highlands celebrating the New Year up there, doing some skiing, and the slopes were in excellent condition. You can find excellent conditions, well-groomed slopes just about anywhere across lower Michigan out there, and there's many areas as well doing some demos with some skis at Cabernet, for instance, and also Crystal Mountain, so you can take advantage of that. Now, snow cover yesterday at Thursday morning was 90% across the state. Obviously, yesterday was yet another warm day, and look how it really ate away at the snow, especially across lower Michigan. We're now down to 52%, but with that being said, there's still a pocket up here right around the Gaylord area over towards Elba, Mansalona, Indian River, we'll say over to Pellston, Petoskey, also just east of Charlevoix, East Jordan, Kalkaska, that there's just enough snow on the trails that you can take advantage of if you don't want to cross the bridge. Snowmobilers, you'll still run into some low-lying areas with some water in them, and also some snow, dirt, and some of the exposed sunlight areas, but you can stay in lower Michigan if you want to, especially in around the Gaylord area. But the better conditions certainly will be if you travel north, especially M28, and hitting the trails north of M28 up around the Munising, Grand Marais area, also towards Paradise and over to Marquette as well. So I have more details on that in my written form at woodtv.com with the snow conditions and what trails are best. Nonetheless, snow depth out there, pretty decent, 9 inches in the Gaylord area. There's pockets in the woods by rating close to a foot in the Gaylord area. And anywhere Gaylord to the west and northwest, southwest, you're looking okay. But again, the best snow is across UP, obviously Lake Superior shoreline, still running many locations right around 15 to as much as 2 feet of snow. Temperatures, if you're taking advantage of the snow this weekend, temperatures will be in the 20s actually up to the north on Saturday, and that's widespread across UP and much of northern lower Michigan. So yeah, pretty decent actually. The wind is going to pick up on Sunday, so there's going to be a bit of a wind chill. Temperatures overall will be, for the most part, in the 30s for daytime highs. Now, in terms of forecasts of snowfall this weekend, there is going to be a clipper system rolling through later on Sunday. That's going to provide us with at least a chance of snow, about 1 to 3 inches possible. The farther north out of Grand Rapids you go, much of northern lower Michigan and UP will see 1 to 3 inches. There could be a couple pockets here and there with 3+ inches. I don't think anybody's going to really pick up a half a foot, but just the fact that we won't be melting snow is a bonus. Now, still, it looks like a mild pattern the next 10 days. Nothing, too significant in terms of snowfall, especially across much of central and southern lower Michigan. 10-day forecast for the American model, the GFS model, gives Traverse City just under 10 inches of snow. Alpena, about 7 inches, 8 inches up in Sault Ste. Marie. So this is kind of tame stuff for 10-day snowfall forecast this time of year. And you can see the European model, really not much difference, only 3 inches forecasted in Traverse City, Alpena, and also Sault Ste. Marie coming in right around a half a foot. So, snowfall is not anticipated to be very robust over the next couple weeks. This is the reason why I wanted to show you the movement of the air masses, and notice, kind of key in on where the purples are, because that's true Arctic air, and notice how for the most part it stays to our north. We get a quick shot on Wednesday of some colder air, just enough to kick in some of that lake effect snow, and it's going to remain cold enough for much of the week that the UP will maintain its snowpack. So it's here in southern lower Michigan, we're really not going to replenish much at all, and actually things will start warming up again later in the week. But overall, notice how that cold air stays to the north. 8 to 14-day temperature outlook doesn't look good either. In terms of snow, January 10th through the 16th, you can see above average temperatures really involving much of Michigan southward. Very warm pattern. The cold kind of shifts off to the west, but it's just a matter of time before we get some Arctic air in. But that Arctic air is not showing up as of yet. It looks like a wet pattern, but even like we saw earlier in the week, Monday night and Tuesday, even amidst a sea of warmth, you can get one of those renegade storms that really dump a decent amount of snow. So we'll keep an eye on that. It does keep us in an active pattern during that same time frame, January 10th through the 16th. So keep your fingers crossed and take advantage of whatever snow you can find out there. Head to the north, have fun, be safe.